Hello guys. I hope you're doing fine. Today is on Wednesday. It's on 27th May 2026. You are listening to Lucid Plug. I know it's been quite long since I uploaded a video. I am currently working on um strongly on some other projects. Immediately when I am done with the project, I will gather myself up and will be going live with you guys. So right now, there are some concepts that I am still trying to grasp and keep them on my daily use. I'm trying to make sure that I put that in my muscle memory. So I was going through the inner circle concept, um, and it was in one of his mentorships in 2016, I think so. So I happened to come across he when he is conducting his private mentorship there before he builds up on these other different PD arrays that are deep that he came to introduce in 2024 and 2025 and 2026. The first auto block that the first um PD array that he introduced was the order block, where he was dealing with reinforcing the order block theory. You could see him talk about the the order block, rejection block, mitigation blocks, breaker blocks, all of those blocks, they are in this category of the order blocks. So what is an order block? Um, the chart you're seeing here is the ES SPX 500. It's from capital.com. And the reason as to why there there are some things that I have been observing deeply about the market, and that is the liquidity concept. Okay, so I come to understand that liquidity is not only above highs and below lows. There is internal liquidity and there is external liquidity. So you have to know the difference. The market, your entries should be from internal liquidity to external liquidity. So in that rebalancing, the rebalancing that price is doing, we are able to observe it taking engineering and seeking liquidity. Okay, so I was talking about order blocks. I'm gonna give an example of another block. This here is another block here. I don't know whether you can see that well. Let me try and zoom out. Okay, so this is another block here. You can grade that other block, and you're grading the body. So the body, the consequent encroachment of the body, as the bullish order block. The bullish order blocks, you're going to find them from the down close candlesticks. Do you see the reaction from that consequent encroachment of the order block, the bullish order block? And this is a daily time frame. 7,344. We see that being used adequately and price respecting this level with its bodies. So uh, when you want to check the validation of these PD arrays, you want to watch the the close of the bodies of the candlesticks. So the close of the candlesticks are is what will tell you where what price wants to do. So we also have this other block here, the open of that candlestick there. That's a bullish order block. We also have this other block here, okay, that one there. So price could use these as a support to deliver higher. Um, so my main concept here is to talk of how you can identify other blocks in the higher time frame, and you can utilize that concept in getting low risk liquidity runs in the low time frame, like in the daily time frame. So, for example, you have this consequent encroachment here. Okay, when you come to the 4 hours time frame, I'm sorry about that. When you come to the 4 hour time frame, you can see what is happening here. Okay, you can see that there. Okay, this is the London session time here, and this is New York AM session. You see that? That gives you a chance to target and alongs and target these buy side liquidity here. So you see that once more there. What's that time? 9 a.m. I hope you can see something there. Okay. I hope you can see the patterns that are repeating themselves and the patterns that you are supposed to know how to work with. So all of these PDRs here, you are grading them, and then you are you want to see how price is reacting on them. So remember that auto block is not the only PDRA. There are many PDRAs like the fair value gap. In the fair value gap world, we have the um, buy side imbalance and the sell side imbalance. We also have the inversion fair value gap. We have imbalances with volume imbalances. We have new week opening gaps, new day opening gaps. We have all of those PDRAs there waiting for you. You don't have to use all of them. I am learning to um, use the ones that the market um, are constantly using um, on a daily time frame. Okay, on an intraday basis. Okay, so you can see that there. That's another block. That's a very short block. The wicks are, of course, allowed to do the damage. Let me show you something here. Okay, so this is the Nasdaq 100. This is the from capital.com, and this is the index version of the Nasdaq. So this is the US technology um, future. See that came right back to this sell side imbalance by side inefficiency, which was used as an inversion fair value gap to drive price higher. Right to the consequent encroachment of that. Okay. Oh god damn! I'll be having a cold that is not not doing me good. Okay, but I'm gonna work on it. Okay, I'm gonna take some warm water. Ah, right there. So you can see the overstretch. This is where we open up. You can see how they stretch this one here. You can observe how they stretch that one there. All the unnecessary drama. That means the so many people are trying to short these, and they liquidated the cells. They liquidated the cells by offering the buy side delivery. Remember, we are at all-time highs. I really want to see the break below this one here. That's when I'll confirm that we'll be going down for good. So, but for that, this is the market that I wanted to observe today. So I was observing this minor buy side liquidity here. You can see that we worked on that there, and then we worked on this minor sell side liquidity there. So this delivery here from 5 p.m., 5 a.m. Sorry about that. This is the 4 hour time frame. We can go back to the 1 hour time frame. We can see that better. So I have these buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency here being used as an inversion fair value gap to drive price lower. You can observe that also there is something that you should be learning to do in these markets, bro, is um observing the order flow of the market. That's how how you're gonna observe the order flow of that market, how by tape reading and observing how these candlesticks are opening and closing on these PDRAs. Just look at this example. Right after taking that high there, okay, we have liquidated the longs. Anyone that came in and was looking for longs here was liquidated there. You can see it resisting to offer buy side delivery there by closing. Sorry about that. By closing right above the consequent encroachment, but not even using the upper level there. Okay, so we have these downside delivery at 9 a.m. there, and this one here, and this one here. So once you realize that all of these levels here will be used, so this is another block here. Okay, also these these here are the blocks in the lower time frame. So just as first get rid of them. So for this delivery to the outside here, we have this other block here. This is also another block, and it can be used. Okay, um, so we have this sell side delivery here. So your work is just keep on going to the lower time frame and coming up with a narrative of what price is doing. So this is the consequent encroachment of the regular trading hours opening range gap here. You can see that price using there. You can see that one there too. At a macro, this is a macro. This delivery was in a macro. So you're seeing these deliveries here. This delivery is in a macro there. So all of these deliveries are happening in a way that it needs your attention, it needs your concentration in these markets, and it needs you to allow yourself to learn and to take the risk and to know that you can lose in these markets because once you give yourself a chance to learn and to understand these concepts better, it will be easier for you to maneuver. Okay, so we see price using that consequent encroachment there. So what I want to do here, I want to see where the price will push lower. But my main aim here was on focusing on the, see we are at all-time highs. So I want to see whether we might have a rebalance to the downside in the coming week and in the coming month. So that's what I'm expecting and I'm waiting for. Uh, Let me touch on gold here. You can see that we did not take out this high here, nor did we use this PDRA here. There's a sell side imbalance there. We have this beautiful delivery to the downside. Remember, I was talking about how I want to see price using this level there, 4099.125. Okay, that's what I want to see. Um, Cable, wait, that's another block there. Consequent encroachment of the on a block of another block. Sorry about that. That fiber, see fiber doing wonders here. So I'm expecting. I want to see whether we might have a higher dollar. I'm not guaranteed about that. I'll just wait till we close above this level here. Once we close above this level here, um I know that we'll be looking for higher dollar. But till from now on, I want to see whether we are gonna break above these highs here strongly. Also, that's it, guys. Thank you for listening. Talk to you next time.